Your question?
What makes a Founders Edition a Founders Edition?
Someone planted that question.
No, we did not plant that.
Justin, you want to handle that? Very good question. Question was, what makes...
Gentlemen, Justin Walker, put your hands together.
Jay Walker has been running this Pascal launch from the product marketing side from start to finish. He's one of the, who wasn't up presenting, but now's your shot, buddy.
Make it happen.
All right, thank you. Okay, so the question was, what is the Founders Edition? The answer is, this is the Founders Edition. The Founders Edition is the board that is designed and made by Nvidia. In the past, we've referred to this as the reference design. So if it makes it a little easier in your minds, the Founders Edition is a new name for the reference design. Which brings up the question, I'll ask it for you, why did we change the name? There's a couple of reasons why we changed the name, and I think the main one is that reference design is a really poor way to describe what this is. This is a whole lot more than just a reference design. It's really not doing it justice. It doesn't do it justice to the amount of work and time and engineering that we spend making this into a great product. Okay, we wouldn't have done all of this if it was just for reference. We did it so gamers can enjoy it. So the Founders Edition is a reference design. The Founders Edition is what's going to be available on May 27th. It'll be available from our partners. It'll be available on NVIDIA.com. Our partners will also be creating their own custom designs, and those are the ones that you saw for an MSRP of $599. So they'll be starting at $599 as usual. They'll have their stock versions, they'll have their premium versions at $599. The Founders Edition is a premium design, uses premium materials. We got a nice backplate on there, vapor chamber cooling. You guys heard all the stuff that Jensen was talking about with the power supply. That's all part of the reference, the Founders Edition.
Is this NDA?
Justin.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
NDA.
We can't talk about what
this is NDA.
27. So
Well,
Yes.
we can't say what the
full
Founder
roster of
Edition
cards.
means.
Yes, so partners, the partner cards will be available starting on May 27th. And you'll also be able to get the card on NVIDIA.com starting May 27th.
And what's the frequency of that card?
So I'm sorry, I don't. The question about partners, you got to ask the partners when their card's going to be available. We can't speak for them. We've enabled them. We believe their boards will start showing on the 27th, but we can't speak for them specifically. There was a question about the reference clock.
There was a question
About the clocks.
We talked about the Founders Edition yesterday.
Yeah.
The question is, can they define Founders Edition before the embargo comes up? Because people.
Yes. So yes, I mean what Justin just covered. Jensen talked about Founders Edition. Founders Edition is the version of the card with our ID, with our thermal. It's a blower. It's got all unique components. That is, in fact, the Founders Edition. This will be available on 27th through the channels, through our partners, and through us. One of the reasons we wanted to give this a name, we like this product and customers like this product so much, we want to keep it available throughout the life of the product. In the past, our reference card was the first to market, and then our partners, we would take it out of production. Our goal is to keep the product available through us or our partners through the life of the product. And that's why we gave it a name and edition, and this specific version is the Founders Edition.
So Fish, this used to be, Flagger?
Sorry.
Hello, over here.
Yeah.
This used to be the basic card, the reference card, right? Now you're charging $100 more for it. For what is essentially the same design as 980 Ti. It looks very similar. So does this have reference speeds as well, or do you boost the speeds above the basic spec of 1080?
So this has the reference clock speeds. Again, you mentioned the price and the premium, and really the reason for the premium is that it is a premium design. We use premium materials.
What premium material do you use?
It's the full metal shroud. Okay. It's an aluminum shroud with the back plate on it. So these are it's a higher quality. It's a high quality build. We use premium materials.
Mercedes partners put low quality coolers on your.
No, guys, look.
You're selling it for $100 more than MSRP, and that's really confusing. Okay, that's confusing to me, and I'm reading it here right now. It's confusing to other people as well, because that tells me that your partner's cards are worth less than yours. That's the message you're sending.
Yeah, Kyle, it's not the message we intend to send. It's using low profile components. It's got an expensive thermal. It is a more expensive board to build. We know partners will have product out there at this price, even above this price, and we expect that they will be able to build product and offer it at MSRP with the, I would say, a thicker profile, not up lower, but different types of thermals that are as equally as efficient. They're good cards. They just have a lower manufacturing cost. So that, I mean, that's one of our goals is to build this and sell it in a way that we can maintain availability throughout the life.
So I get where you're coming back with the craftsmanship message and how that's working. But for us to explain to our readers of why this is going to be worth $100 more, I'm going to have more information to say, hey, it's great materials and it's craftsmanship. I mean, if you want to tell me about the specs on what you're actually putting down on the PCB, and tell me, give me some.
Sure, we'll provide you. Yeah, it's fine. We'll provide you some more details. And I don't think we're asking you to pick our board over a partner board. I think this is a board that we design and build, and we're going to make available in the market at a certain price. If customers, if you prefer to refer customers to buy a partner board, we're happy about that. I mean, this is one of the versions of the board that's going to be available in the market. We don't want to set the price. We don't want to be the low price guy. We don't want to be the high price guy. We want to put a board that we design and build in the middle of the pack. We're not trying to create a product that is better or competes with our partners. We're trying to create an alternative product that is the ID we design, and we hope customers who enjoy it will buy it.
So, follow-up question, because you said you're going to sell this through your partners. So if I understand this correctly, if an Asus or an MSI or whoever will sell this, on the box it will be called the Asus GeForce GTX 1080 Founders Edition, and also with the partners, the reference or Foundry Edition version they sell will be more expensive than their own design that they will sell later on.
I think we're going to, on the 27th, it's probably a good time to have this conversation because we are now...
But on the 27th, we're not here.
I know. So I will try and speculate, okay? And the partners will, as you know, whenever we launch a product, 980 Ti 649. Partners launch products. Some are at 649. Most are higher priced. They've got bigger coolers on them. They're overclocked. They're special versions of the board. I expect the exact same thing. If this board didn't exist, I would expect the exact same thing with the 1080 and 1070. Partners will start shipping a version of products at various price points. This product will be one of those in the middle of the stack.
But then I don't understand what the cheaper ones will be. Because essentially what you say is that happened all the times, that the vendors sell what we call reference cards for the bottom price and sold their own versions for higher prices. Yeah. So what will be the 599, the cheap versions?
In a prior launch, we would have set this board, which we had a limited supply of, at the MSRP, and we would do it so we could put some in the market, and then our partners would take over the design, and it would be gone. We would really like. We have customers who have asked to buy this product downstream after the initial launch of the product. So we would like to find a way to take this product and keep it in production and supplied throughout the life of this product. Keep it as one of the 1080s. The problem is, at the reference price, it is very painful to do because of the cost of the thermals and everything else. If a partner were building this board, they would sell it at a higher price. So it's our goal we gave it a name so we could put it out there as a premium because of the cost of the thermal and mechanicals, so that we can keep it in production, but not constrain the partners to that price.
But having said that you're essentially still saying that you ask the partners to sell their custom versions for the affordable price if you want cards available at the price you quoted yesterday.
They can sell above or below, whatever.
I would expect that partners will ultimately have a standard clock version of their card available at the suggested retail price to start. I also expect they will have boards that sell for more than $699. There will be a range of products. I'm not, so that's my expectation. This is something new for us. I think we're going to learn something from it. We'll see if people want to buy this, to buy the reference, the Founders Edition. Sorry, the Founders Edition. That slip is embargoed forever. We would like to ask you guys support for it. You all have opinions about it, obviously. We'd like your support for it, but it's a product we want to put in the market. It would be easier if we had it available after the initial launch and we didn't have to explain the two prices. So,
Ish.
You're confusing this with your NVTTM stuff, right?
well, with this is replaced NVTTM.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Yeah, we're trying to pivot this time around because we'd like to keep this product available. And it may be confusing initially. I hope as we get through this launch and to the end of it, it'll be more apparent. As products roll out in the future, we would likely have a version of this that we'd like to make available for other products, call them Founders Edition, sell them through the channel, our partners as well as ourselves, but have the Nvidia ID, the one we put so much effort into identifying the product with.
You should have done it, right? You should have started stuff with the reference station. Put out a reference card, and you have to MSRP, then roll out the count.
Oh, okay.
Fish.
Yeah.
Over here.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, just to finish on that, given this is a premium card,
Yeah.
it's $100 more expensive,
Yep.
and it's specially binned, etc., etc.
It's not specially binned.
Okay, it's not. But why haven't you overclocked it then? Just to give a bit more reference speed.
Because we have a ecosystem of partners that are selling our product. It is not my intention to take the best product and put it on this version of it. I would like our partners to be able to build a differentiated family of products. We're announcing a product, we're announcing a certain spec. I believe that it's our obligation to sell our product at that spec. It's designed by us, it's built by us, it has our unique ID, it's got a great blower thermal, and we're putting it out there for the customers to decide if they value it or not. So, it isn't, I don't want to compete with my partners, and I want to honor the innovation that they put into our products as well.